Welcome back to Street Beat. Detroit Employment Solutions Corporation gives people a full array of free employment services to help them find a job. With me now from Detroit Employment Solutions Corporation, a Michigan Works agency, are Richard Acosta, the Strategic Operations Manager, and Doug Carter, the Director. Welcome to Street Beat, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Can you tell us about the Detroit Employment Service Agency and what it's all about?
Sure. Detroit Employment Solutions Corporation is the administrative and fiscal agent of all workforce services. We're a strong business-driven model trying to help businesses identify and develop a skilled pipeline of workers. And for the residents of Detroit, we're really trying to help them become empowered with the information and skills that they need to find good jobs with career advancement potential. It's also a collaborative model. We partner closely with economic development, identifying businesses that are in need of the services that we offer, as well as community-based, faith-based, and education and training establishments throughout the city of Detroit.
So what types of high-paying jobs are available out there for people to start looking into?
Right. The highest, 5 out of the 10 highest demand positions are actually in the field of IT, particularly computer programmers, software application developers, and system analysts. Also, healthcare is also a growing industry. Registered nurses, there's always a high demand for that.
Right.
CNAs, certified nursing assistants, with a small modicum of training, someone can enter into the industry and find employment relatively quickly. And advanced manufacturing, particularly in the area of Detroit, is really picking up steam. I think it's grown since 2009 about 18%.
Oh, good.
So there
exciting.
are several other support positions, administrative assistants, engineers, designers, also major growth opportunities.
And how important is it for job seekers to get the right skills so they can have an opportunity to get these, you know, high-paying jobs?
It's very important. You know, at Detroit Employment Solutions Corporation, we partner with businesses, as I said, to not only identify a skill pipeline, but to develop that pipeline as well. So we work closely with them to identify what the skill gaps that the population of Detroit have. And we develop certain training tracks in partnership with education and training. For example, we're in the process of launching a new training program focused specifically on healthcare, and working with businesses such as Henry Ford Health Systems to develop an ICD-10 training for the residents of Detroit. We're also working with manufacturers to develop manufacturing readiness and simulation as well. So there's a lot of jobs in Detroit, but there's skills needed for them, and Detroit Employment Solutions Corporation is one avenue in which the residents of Detroit can take advantage to get those skills.
Absolutely. And what is the best way for someone to reach out to you?
I would say probably the first step is either to call or visit one of our 3 locations in the city of Detroit. We also have a website that has a wealth of information, including job leads, workshop schedules, and directions in terms of how to access some of our services.
So if I'm a business and I would like to, you know, get your services to help me find employees, how do I go about? What is the first steps that I would have to do if I'm a business?
I would recommend contacting Carolyn Golick. She's one of our managers in our program, and her phone number is 313-873-7321.
Jobs are so hard to find these days, good jobs, and a lot of people unfortunately still trying to recover from perhaps losing a job that they might have had a couple years ago when, you know, things kind of went left, especially for here in Detroit. So in your opinion, how has things changed for the job market in Detroit? Is it getting better?
It is. There's a lot of businesses moving into the city of Detroit. As I had mentioned earlier, we work closely with a lot of economic development organizations within the city of Detroit, such as Detroit Economic Growth Corporation and Michigan Economic Development Corporation. They've been offering a lot of incentives for businesses to move in, and the businesses are taking advantage of those incentives. One business that just came into town within the past year is a business called Detroit Manufacturing System. It's a manufacturing company where they've hired over 500 individuals. Quicken Loans is doing a lot of hiring, as well as I had mentioned earlier, working very closely with Henry Ford Health Systems to fill the positions that they have available.
So there are jobs out there.
There are.
Yes.
There are.
And getting with your agency can definitely help people who are looking for that next opportunity.
Correct. Yeah, we work with hundreds of businesses within the city of Detroit who have open positions. As I said, we can help get folks interviews for those positions, as well as if they don't have the skills that are needed right now, we can help build those foundational skills through various training tracks as well.
Right. We're almost out of time. Is there anything you would like to add before we wrap up?
Well, I would just ask the residents of Detroit to take advantage of the services that we have available, as well as the businesses of Detroit. As I said, we're set up to help the businesses of Detroit operate and expand by providing them with a skilled pipeline of workers. And for the residents, we're really here to help them become empowered with the information and skills that they need to find not only jobs, but good jobs with career advancement potential.
Right, which is so important, and I'm sure a lot of job seekers who are watching are going to reach out to you. What an exciting opportunity.
Terrific. Well, thank you so much for having us. We really
Yes.
appreciate it.
Thank you for coming on Street Beat today. For more information, you can visit DetroitMIWorks.com. Coming up next, one very special group is helping young people find summer jobs. Street Beat will be back right after this.